All right. So last time, I guess we survived a weird death cult. That just like dumps a lot of people into a big hole, and everything. We confronted them, I guess, and there's just like this weird, like political like echoes. What do you call it? Like socio-economical, analogy about like the old, being left behind in the constantly modernizing society, which would be a fair argument if not for the fact that they like just dump corpses into like a hole to like sacrifice to like a demon god. I mean, I don't know if your argument holds a lot of water when you do that, but anyway. We try to leave and everything, and then one of the guys, so angry, I guess, tried to stop us, and so we kicked him in the face, and it fell down. That caused like a big like mind collapse, I guess, that probably killed all of them, maybe, along with the rest of the other corpses. I imagine that's just still rotting in the hole, and we just kind of left, and I'm still weirded out by that, to be honest. It's like we just kind of left. And there's this whole message about May, like just having like one file message for everybody. It's supposed to be like very thoughtful and wholesome, but like it's just kind of weird that we just kind of brushed that off. Anyway, maybe I'll complain about that later. Also, hello, Bailey. I technically already started the epilogue, but I kind of started at the end of my last session or last stream, I guess, at the end of my last stream. So I kind of like saved there and then came back. But before we actually start the epilogue, because I'm gonna stall even more, because I want to check out this real quick before I forget. Because I think for Demon Tower, the little mini game that I did before, where I went through the entire game already to get like the normal ending off screen. I went through it again, but this time without accidentally killing the guy that gives you the password, which I believe I've learned that the password is random for every playthrough, so you can't look it up. You can't cheat. You gotta make sure when you go through all the levels, the little like weird, I believe the duck thing, whatever, duck creature that holds up the little like symbols. You gotta make sure he's alive. And then you gotta take note of the symbols that he has, and then you can use it. Where is it? Over here. You use it over here. See? So I'm trying to think. It's like, oh, hold on. I'm just gonna look at my notes. I did write it down. It's weird though. The little symbols. Okay, yes, like that. The little symbols. I thought it was like a dialogue prompt. The very first time I saw that duck creature, I thought you're supposed to like talk to them. So that's why I pressed the button. But then if you press the button, it killed him. So I don't know if a lot of players did that like me. Anyway, so you do this one and then this one. There's a certain order you need to do this. It's different for everybody, so you can't like cheat and look it up. You gotta go through the game properly and look at the password. There you go. That opens a little chest. So what's this? It's a key. Amazing. Okay, how do I use this? I have no idea actually. How do I use this key? I never went this far, to be honest. I just know about the password. That's it. Ow. Okay, well that just kills me. Good. You died. All right. I didn't do anything. Now I don't have the key anymore. Okay, let's try again. There's nothing open except that door. I don't know. Like this weird cat thing. You go inside or something, but if I touch it, I'll die, right? Oh, okay. Oh, you close the wound. Okay. Oh, there you go. That's what you do. I was actually afraid. I was gonna like dash into the door. I don't know. I thought you're supposed to like, go inside the belly or something. It's like the inner special dungeon or something. But no, that's all you do. You just close the wound with the key, I guess, which is weird. How do you use a key to like close a wound anyway? So I guess the cat is not bleeding anymore, and therefore the whole tower isn't like bleeding blood the entire time anymore, I assume, which is, I guess, in this little like mini game, there's like a mini lore, I guess, where maybe the blood is the source of all the monsters in this entire game, maybe. So we did that. Still gotta fight the boss, I guess, which I don't know. Do you have to do this every time if I die? I guess we'll see. The boss is still hard though, so I imagine I have to win. Oh, there's no blood here though. It's interesting. I noticed actually the first time you fight this boss, or rather before when I fought the boss before, anyway, when the boss was actually touching the blood river thing, it was actually healing up. You know, I didn't notice it at the time, but that's what happened. That's what the boss was doing when it was touching the blood river. It was just healing up. So it makes you know, makes sense because it seems like this is like the final boss, maybe the source or maybe the instigator of the whole demon tower, right? Creating these like blood things to like maybe like power up, you know, to heal from everything. Like it's basically a vampire, you know. Also something interesting I didn't really think about, but also this boss also really is reminiscent of the character that we're using. They kind of dash, you know, and use like a big sword to swipe and everything. It's just like a bigger swipe, really. So I wonder if this boss is related to the main character. But anyway, oop. And there you go. When you do that, you get a different ending. Ta-da! We did it. Wow. The Doom Spires stood empty. The Blood Thief was no more. Oh, okay, so that was the Blood Thief. The Pale Cat's quest was over. They did it. Amazing. Okay, so that's why the subtitle for this game, this mini game, is The Blood Thief. Because that was the Blood Thief. Okay. I didn't even notice. In the Age of Blood. Yeah, it says here like Slaughter of the Blood Thief. That's what it was. Oh, I have to like restart again, but we're good. We don't have to do it again. We surrender to the horror. Good. There you go. It's just like, it's not even much really. It's just an extra ending. There you go. Yellow extra drawing as well. Come at me, you demons. I'm so tired. Very tired. I'm the Pale Cat. Good. And that's what you can do, by the way. I believe you can, like, get all the drawings in this game. By doing, like, basically everything, you know? If you want, like, 100% of the game and everything. Oh yeah, this is something I noticed, by the way. There's, like, multiple songs here, by the way. Some songs are actually exclusive. You never played it before with the band. There's also this one, Go Get Dead Angel Face. I actually clicked on this one before, and well, no, I'm gonna play that one. Too embarrassing. Okay, yeah. So Go Get Dead Angel Face is actually a song that doesn't really exist in the game. I believe. I mean, it's implied that that's a song about how when May was dating Cole, whatever. It's probably like a breakup song. I don't know. So there you go. Let's start the epilogue proper. All right. So let's look around. You know. God, it's us. It's just us. Home and us. I don't know what this feeling is, but I'm not gonna cry today. It's the ending of the game, May. Can't you tell? Hey, Granddad. Granddad's a clock? He transformed into a clock? Oh no. Can you transform him back? I don't know if there's any reason to go in here. I'm just gonna check everything, just to make sure, I guess. I can't remember. I believe the epilogue was added in after. I believe. I don't really know, though, for sure. But, you know, in the original game, there was no epilogue, as far as I know. It was only after an update that patched in that there was like an extra part after the ending, you know? We're gonna eat you for Thanksgiving, bird. That's not a lot of... This bird doesn't have a lot of meat, so I don't know. And also, we shouldn't eat this bird. It's not like an eating type. Like, it's not a bird we're supposed to eat anyway. I should, like, reread some of these. I mean, I got time. And the cozy months are coming. Shapes from beyond the veil of space. Okay, yeah, let's go with that one. Let's see what the back of the book says. Released in 1937, Shapes from Beyond the Veil of Space is a towering achievement and marks the start of the weird gothic genre, an influence on much of the 20th and 21st century horror, science fiction, and pulp literature. Shapes is sure to make you question just how far away the night sky is from you at this moment. Cool. Good. Books. May, honey, is that you? Yeah. I'm back in the kitchen, if you want to talk, as we always do, we always talk. Whoop. Sit on the table. Oh, we're not sitting on the table. It's crazy. We're not sitting on the right, not table, but like the counter, I guess. Hey, sweetie. Hey, mom. How are you feeling? Oh, now there you go. We gotta sit on the counter. Good enough to jump up here. Can you do me a favor and stay home tonight? Why? It's been... You're an adult, and you can do whatever you want. But you do live here, and you're still my baby. Oh, Mom. We need to come up with some ground rules, just because... Honey, you could have died the other night, and then you just left to hang out with your friends? Yeah, that was like a really weird, thing you did. I'm so sorry, Mom. Sweetie, what's going on with you? I had a really tough year, Mom. Honey, you've had a tough week. We all have. Yeah, but what happened at school, hon? I don't care what it is, just please tell me. Are you working today? No, me and your father are both off today. I'll be around tonight. We can talk about it then? Sure. We can make breakfast or dinner like we used to. Yeah, I can flip the pancakes in the air. Sure. Whatever you say. Are you going out tonight? Or today, rather? Yeah. Can you please stay in town, close? Yeah, Mom. I think they're getting some of the longest night decorations out. Oh, wow. Calling for some snow, too. That went fast. What did? The fall. Always does, hon. Okay. Well, I'm off. I love you, sweetie. Love you too, Mom. Talk to you more, though? More dialogue? Are you still reading the same book? Oh, no. This is a different one. This one's about people who died in the mines around here. What a coincidence. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's got some old songs. Want to hear one? Sure. Far from here the ocean's roaring. Far away across the din. I hear the Lord call the children. Bring in, bring in. I don't know what the melody is, but... I'll see you walking through the barley. We'll find each other, friend and kin. I hear the Lord calling the children. Bring him in, bring him in. Tarry with me for a moment. Talk the places we've been. The Lord will call us both to heaven. Bring him in, bring him in. Sounds like a religious song. Well, that's nice. It is nice. Now more dialogue? More dialogue. Is that maybe humming the melody? Anyway, I guess that's it. I know. I'm still, I don't know. Technically, it's been a week. It's been a week since I last played this game. I just want to finish up the epilogue and everything, but I'm still I don't know. I'll leave it for later. But I'm still shocked, about the whole cult thing and how nobody cares. It's it's weird, I don't know. Anyway, because May's mom mentioned the whole, people trapped in the mine thing. There's still corpses down there. It's not just the cultists. There's the victims. There's skeletons in there, and you're not gonna care about that? No. All right. Well, hey, Dad. No work today? I told Bob to shove it. Really? No. Oh no. Okay, no. Are you okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I hate my job. Oh, Dad, why? I've mined, I've made glass, I've done a heap other stuff. But this place, they just don't respect you for working. They don't? Job's supposed to pay you enough to live. Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss is supposed to respect you. Worker's supposed to be able to talk. Worker's supposed to be able to have a life. Worker's supposed to be able to live. Your mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her your time. I wanted her to have hobbies. Enough time and money to do them. That's what made me happy. That'll just work so you keep our health insurance. Oh, yes, America. And hold on to the house. Try to at least. Is there anything you can do? I mean, we do need a union. It's just easier to say it than get it done. Unions were always there in the mines, the factory. At least for a while. But here... I got something for you. Got it out in my basement. Or the basement, or rather our basement, not my basement. How'd you get in the basement? Door in the crawl space. That's spooky. You know what else is spooky? Demon gods. They're people sacrifice to put in the hole. So what I got is a tooth. A what? Do you know what this tooth is? No. Really? You sure? Yeah, Granddad must have had it from the old days. May, thank you. Wow, looks bright and new. Like they just pulled it out of his skull yesterday. You show that to your boss and tell him to eat shit. May. Sorry. I'll just keep it with me. Sure thing. May. Yeah? You come down and pick it with us if we walk out? I will breathe fire, Dad. Love you, kid. Be back later, Dad. Well, that actually happened to my dad. You know, it's funny. There's a lot of parallels you could draw. It's like, I don't know. Again, I'm still shocked about the cult thing because everything else about the game is quite realistic. Because yeah, that actually did happen to my dad. You know, where they actually went on like a workers' strike. It didn't really amount to much, however. It's kind of like gave you a severance package and then just that's it. And then they just like close all the factories and everything. Anyway, not very like happy ending, to be honest. What are you doing out here, by the way? Getting an early start on our longest night lights plan. Gotta dig them out of the closet, see if they can even work still. Can I help put them up? Well, we'll see. You're a small fry. Dad. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Okay, that's it. So longest night, I mean, I guess it's some kind of holiday. Is that what it is? They keep referring to it. Because I thought the longest night would probably have something to do with the cult thing or something, you know? But I guess not. It's just Christmas, maybe? I don't know. Oh, eat. Ah. Anyone here, by the way? Reach freezes before the road. It's more important now because it is snowing a little bit. Wonder if there'll ever be a big booming town again. Those guys last night were like, deluded. But it'd be really nice. If there was a god, I might ask. I think they have to fight the other gods. That led this place nearly to death. I'm like, proud of us all for having good-ass lives in a shitty, stupid, good-ass town. Here's to you, Possum Springs. Here's to survival. Next year, the entire town gets demolished. Wee! You know, it gets bought out by like a rich person or something, and then, you know, everyone has to move out. Goodbye. Okay, we just sit there, do nothing. Let's walk around, talk to the NPCs. We gotta get some closure, you know? That's what the epilogue is supposed to be. You're supposed to get closure about everything, all the characters that we met so far. Jump on the mailboxes, jump on the mailboxes. Oh, there's the cop. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm working, May. Sure. What's wrong? Don't ask. A lot of weird calls this morning. What kind of calls? Question. You haven't seen... Never mind. Go do whatever it is you do. Okay, fine, I will. May. Spit it out already. Be careful. Just be careful. Oh jeez, until now I never considered that. May. It's true, because you know, that's exactly what happened, because you weren't being careful, you just kind of ran out into the woods. Okay, fine, thanks, bye. Selmers? Hey, May. Sup, Selmers? You okay? After the whole, like, head injury thing? Yeah, I'm alright. Headache is all... Or headache is all. I got some migraine meds if you need it. No, it's not a migraine. And those things make me have to pee. What, is that true? I don't know. It's the caffeine. Oh, is it talking about caffeine? I mean, that's true. The caffeine does make you pee. If you ever take pills that make you pee, it's the caffeine. I didn't know that. Used to work at the pharmacy. Alright. Well, if I ever have a headache, or need to pee, I'll come by. Anytime, neighbor. Got any poems, though? Hello, poems? Aw, man, no poems? The final, you know, epilogue of the game with no poems. How sad. I'm sad now. I'm disappointed. No, oh, these guys are still here. The town council. That doesn't really answer the question, Colleen. That very much does answer the question. The amount of rock salt isn't the problem. We don't have enough damn trucks for this thing. Car is slip sliding all the up and down this goddamn hill, Colleen. Half tempted to just close the road when the storm hits. Oh yeah, good. Let's just give up. It's not giving up, Colleen. I'm sick of you undermining me. It's a bad idea. That's not undermining. It's undermining. I'm on Colleen's side this one. Well, that's just great. That's just peachy pie, ain't it? Okay, fine. We'll just close all the roads. Let's close down the whole damn town. Your ideas are always the most important and the most thought out. What the? We're gonna do another water balloon toss? Was that your idea, the other person? Not Colleen. Colleen's talking, rather. I nearly died being frozen or whatever. I still have the sniffles. I think we can all agree it's too cold for water balloons. Yeah, Kathleen. Too cold for another stupid idea. Okay, it's Kathleen. Kathleen? Go to hell, Colleen. Colleen and Kathleen. We could just hire some private plows. If you want to go against the DOT union, go right ahead. We got agreements with the county and state. Colleen's right on this one, too. If you two agree so much, why don't we just get married already? Ugh. I'd rather die. I'd rather break my own femurs with a cinder block. Alright, well, now that's settled. What are we doing about the road? Okay, they're just arguing. Break for food? Great idea. I'm starving. See, we can still make decisions. Move out, troops. Yeah. There's one thing you can agree on is eating food. Snow coming. Gonna be bad this year. Yep, that's all I gotta say. Yep. 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 Oh, jump on here. Go, yeah, go here. I forgot you could jump on those windows, actually. I was trying to just jump all the way. Anyway. Hey, May. Hey, Mr. Shazakov. Got any more Dusk Stars we can look at? One more. Oh, there's one more. Wow. And I'm still burning my eyes. I never learn, I guess. Where is it? Around here? Is it this one? This one? This one? This one. Found it. Let's consult the guide. Erskine the Firemaker. The Firemaker? A wanderer in the cold and dark, making a fire and huddling up to it, for light and warmth. Sounds festive. Sounds like survival. This star makes me want to cry. Crying on my roof? Do you wish to talk about it? No, it's fine. Is it a happy cry or a sad cry? I don't know. I don't have great words for it. It is okay. Sometimes too many words. Why say many words when few words do fine? Yeah. Thank you for this. Thank you for joining me. I think we have discovered them all. Well, we didn't really discover them, right? I mean, someone else already saw them and named them. Wrote a whole bunch of stuff about them, and we just what they made for us. Is that not a discovery? Not really. Maybe not in the historical sense. We did not create the stars, or name them, but we had these autumn afternoons and found them together. Isn't that something? Something, something, something. My granddad said something like that once. Something about a story having really happened, because hearing it happened to you. That is nice. It's not bad. Alright, it's the entire constellations. So what now? Now, we destroy the stars. Hiya! No. Supermoon is coming. What is that? A giant moon. That's no moon. No, oh, that does sound super. You must come meet me when it happens. It will be late at night. There will be others on the roofs. You come. I will make the hot chocolate. What a time. That sounds great. I want to see a supermoon. Land on it. See you later, Mr. Shazakov. See you soon, Stargazer. A supermoon, though. I think that's the thing in real life. I think a supermoon is like when the moon seems like larger than it usually is. You know, when you look at the sky, it looks really big. You know, that's what a supermoon is. I think I could be wrong. I don't know. Not entirely sure. I just know that happened once in like an anime that I watched, basically. I should start doing my own laundry. Sometime. Not now. Nah. I was wearing the same shirt for like a week, I guess. Is that... I'm assuming she's been wearing the same shirt, yeah, and pants the entire time. Doesn't that get like greasy? Unless you're a cat person. I don't know, if you're a cat person, maybe you're less greasy because you have fur. But like, if you're like a human being, if you like wear the same shirt for like a week, it gets really smelly and greasy. At least for me anyway. I can't wear the same shirt for like that long. Any news? Casey's still dead, by the way. We're not gonna like solve the mystery of Casey, by the way. Casey itself was kind of like a pseudo foreshadowing. You know, I don't know. I gotta stop complaining, but I really felt like the whole Casey thing, like he may have been killed by the cult and everything, right? This kind of feels unsatisfying. You know, it's kind of like this mystery in the very beginning of the game, but it's like, oh, actually, he got killed by the cult or whatever, the deaf cult people, and that's it. The end. It's like, huh? That's it? Not much of a mystery. They just straight up just told us they just got murdered by these guys, and that's it. I don't know. Let's just go down the tunnel. I gotta stop complaining. I gotta stop. I'll complain later. I'll complain at the very end. I have a lot of things I want to say, but first, let's enjoy the dialogue. Another rhyme? When winter come and water freeze, here the fish can be at ease. The tunnel is not flooded ruin. It's a home, a place for doing. Sure, that works. Please go away. Stop listening. Stop, please. We just harass him every time. They talk to you? No? Okay, well. Doesn't like us. The lady isn't here anymore, by the way. No more stories for her, guys. Oh, hey, these guys are playing together. That's cool. I was wondering, though, if there were more band members. I only found 2. That's kind of cool that they're together. Hey, guys. Yeah. Stay safe, alright? Wow, thanks, Mom. Are you our new mom? Apparently. Life, man, it goes. Slowly. Nah, dude. Nah. I wish those 2 playing the music would shut the F up. Hey! Watch it. Punch! Hiya! Shoryuken! Just punch him. Weren't we the person that punched Cole in the face before? Just start punching everybody. Let's be a boxer. Except like an illegal boxer, like a street fighter, you know? And that's exactly what I was alluding to, you know? Street fighter. Hadouken. Oh, this guy's alone, by the way. How sad. He doesn't have his boyfriend with him anymore. He's not really his boyfriend, but you know. Who are you? Haven't you seen me around? Nah. Well, I've noticed you. That's not weird or anything. You know, you stalker. Bit cold for standing outside, isn't it? Someone's gotta stand here. Hey, you smell this fan? Not really. But... Nah. Ah, well. That's it, okay. I imagine you said yes. I don't know. I gotta be truthful, right? I've been saying before, May doesn't really watch sports. So, she doesn't really watch sports. So, but, I imagine maybe, like, if you said yes, he'd be like, well, go Smelters, you know? Probably is who I'll say at the very end. Is it like a star thing? I guess it's decorations. Anyone over here? Let's go to the left. All the way over here. There's some rats. Oh, can I go inside here, actually? I went inside here before. Oh, that's a lot of rats. Is it our, like, rat plague? My babies! My little rat babies. Well, not so little anymore. You made it. You broke it free. It's a miracle. I'm just gonna enjoy this moment for a bit. Don't mind me. As the whole town gets closed up because of the rats, you know? That's exactly what happens. It's just all the rats take over the town and we all have to move out. The entire town is destroyed because this to happen. Ah, yes, rats. Good. I guess that's it. No germ here. Usually germ is here. Nothing else here. Just a wall they can't phase through with magic powers. I guess that's it. Let's just go back this way. I assume if you go back in, he just sits there again. Should I talk to Greg maybe? I don't know if there's a way to like end the epilogue. I don't want to end the epilogue, too soon, but guess I'll talk to him. Well, look who's alive and well. Is that a surprise? Nah, just seems like relevant. Well, look who's alive and well, you too. Yeah. Blink. You want to get out of here? Do band practice? Not yet. Not yet. We'll do that later, I guess. Maybe that's the last thing we need to do. I think that's what it said on the messages, right? So maybe that's the last thing we do. If you want to end the epilogue early. Oh, okay. Taco Buck. Now hiring. Taco artisans, delivery drivers, all shifts. $8 per hour? Taco Buck. Oh, okay. It's a new place. Okay, that replaced past abilities. So you're a taco dude now. I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan. But I guess that means holding the sign out with the snow. It's not really snowing that hard. It's snowing. There's snow in the sky falling. How are the tacos here? Good. I like tacos. There's not one person on God's earth who doesn't love tacos. You know, actually, a Taco Bell did open up like relatively recently, and I tried it out, and it was pretty good. Back when I was still working, I actually just went there once a week, just ate some tacos. It was also where I learned what what's it called? What's that called? I already forgot. But like the name of like a spice, which I didn't know it was a spice before because I'm an idiot, I guess. So I asked for it. As it turns out, it was pretty spicy, and I can't handle spicy foods. I can't really eat spicy tacos. A lot of people love spicy stuff, and especially like spicy tacos. But I couldn't handle it, so I bought something that's too spicy. I still ate it, but like I didn't enjoy it. But anyway. The bad news: my ex hates tacos. Good news: they're not your ex. Have fun with the tacos. It pays. Taco Buck. Dine in, dine out. We deliver. Please tip your delivery persons. Best tacos in all this general region, pretty sure. Been missing the pizza place? Why not try a pizza taco? Pizza taco? Oh wow, that sounds amazing. Watching your health? Try out all lettuce taco. I don't know about that. No, I refuse. Kinda bland. Get out here, kid. I'm working. Taco Book. Wow, our very own taco place. Yeah, we were talking to Lori actually about the taco place. We got a taco place before we got a serial killer, or well, unless you count the cult. Maybe if you count the cult, maybe we did get the serial killer first. Anyway, this is the best thing that's happened to town since we got internet. We were still using Cyberfish until like 2 years ago, because it's eternally 2 decades behind here. Takes you 3 days to turn a movie. Takes you 1 day to load a GIF. Barbaric times. God, life moves on, huh? Oh my god, they deliver. I'm gonna eat the shit out of some tacos. I just stay home and eat tacos all day until I die from eating too much tacos. Oh no. Who are you? You weird lizard guy? Kinda like a gecko, maybe? Well, fall sure is ending. Sure looks that way. I've never seen you around before. I spent a lot of time indoors, but it's nice to take a break. And I like the cold. It's brisk today. Brisk. Sometimes I stand the cold with my arms out and let a gust of wind pass over me. Chills me out a bit. Yeah, like this. Like this? Yeah. Is it working? Yeah. It's cold. Maybe too cold. Yeah, you don't want to be doing it for too long. You don't want to like T-pose for too long to assert your dominance. But then you can go and get hot chocolate, or rather a coffee or hot chocolate or something. The endless cycle of life. It's cozy. The endless cozy cycle of life. Jeez. I hadn't thought about how cold it was getting out here until you mentioned it. It's snowing. I know. Sorry. You don't have to apologize. I'm from Canada. I have to apologize. Okay, is that the stereotype? I'm from Canada, eh? I can't really do. Ironic. I'm from Canada myself. I can't really do the Canadian accent because, well, it's a rural Canadian accent. You know, I'm not really from the rural area, so I wasn't really born there, so I don't really know how to do the accent. Anyway, I'm gonna put my arms down now. That's probably a good idea, eh? That's why I imagine. This because they said they were Canadian, right? The blood all ran on my arms. Okay, numb arms. It's a Canadian. That's why it's a weird lizard thing. It's a Canadian. Oh no. Wasn't there like another Canadian actually? I thought I saw. I thought like another character mentioned they were Canadian too. I can't remember. Oh, no one here actually. Okay. Well, there's no one here. There's no one here. I guess we just leave. Crazy. There's no one in the video outpost. I was expecting Angus. Even the other, the other employee at least. I guess not. There's a janitor, by the way. The mysterious janitor that appeared in the very beginning. Also in like the weird hospital flashback. And like, I don't know. He's just curious for some reason. And we don't, he doesn't do anything. He's just a mysterious janitor. He's just a mysterious janitor trope that doesn't do anything in the plot. Hey, it's you. Yep. I'm the guy from Futurama, that weird janitor guy from Futurama? No. For now, at least. I never got your name. I'm the janitor. I clean up, do fix-its. Whatever needs done. Oh, okay. So what's been like being home again? Things like you remember him? Kinda. I don't know. I don't even remember today. Sounds like you've been through something. How did you know? Call it experience. I swear some mornings I feel every bit as old as these trees. Something big did happen. And I feel like I should have woken up today and like have learned something. But I don't know if I learned anything really. Well, in my experience, the big things don't teach you anything. But they make you something, and sometimes you gotta wait a while to see what comes of it. Or see what comes of it. Huh. Well, done an honest day's work. Quitting time. Smelter's game tonight. See you around. Now if I see you first, May. Okay. How do you know my name, by the way? How do you know my name? Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh no, he's a stalker? Janitor, Mr. Janitor, Lord Janitor, Bob Janitor. I could get a job as a janitor, really enjoy it. Yeah, that's also something I've considered before. But like, you gotta clean poop though? Which I've done before actually. As like a job. So, but like it kinda sucks because you gotta clean poop. You think a janitor would not be all that hard, but like, I mean, it depends on the type of building or type of area you're trying to clean, I guess. You gotta clean poop. Getting a lot of garbage and a lot of like, people just like dump garbage like right in front of you. It's like, you gotta clean it up. Anyway, so I'm gonna split part-time. How did they not have the hours? It's a huge store. Now how do they not have the hours? They got a computer program. It's all hooked up with some kind of mainframe or something. Spits out all the optimum schedule for all the employees. Manager can't do much about it. Computer don't play favorites. Yeah, I guess you can't argue with a computer. Did Nancy give you hell? No, she did laugh though. I laughed too. We still gonna do that movie? Yeah, let's find a night we're all off. I'm off Tuesdays. I'm off Sundays. Thursday's my only night off. Well, then we can't do the movies then. Well, we could all put in requests. Okay. You can all ask for a day off, I guess, maybe. Can't go inside here. I want to talk to B, but I guess not. Not right now. Go up here, maybe? I wonder where Lori is. If she's around, I could go talk to her. if it's possible. Where is she? I don't remember now. I always forget where everybody is. No, she's up there, right? I can also go in here. I don't know if there's any reason to go in here, to be honest. Because all the rats already left, but you can go inside anyway. Just to make sure. There are a lot of rats still. Somehow they also ended up in the food donkey. But what's gonna happen to all of this? I guess it's just gonna sit here. If someone gets around to throwing it all out, I should, like, steal the good stuff. See what mom and dad think. I'm sure they'll love it. Redecorate the living room. Just a bunch of junk. Oh, I'll go in here. Oh, interesting. Well, whose room is this? Is this the janitor's room, I'm thinking, maybe? I don't know. Who lives there? Seriously, there's no bathroom in here. And none outside this room. Do they poop in the dresser? Oh god. Do they poop in the bucket? Oh, jeez, why do they stumble across the poop bucket? There are unanswered questions here. Wonder if it's a guy or a gal. They're probably pretty old. No one young cares about the saints. Or church. It's gonna be weird in like 30 years when all of the churches are empty. I'll open a pizza place. Sit in the pews and eat pizza. Gotta come up with a pun. Combining pizza and church. Holy pepperoni! Okay. Okay, May. I could sleep in this bed, and whoever lives here would never know. But you don't own the bed, you know? Don't you know, like, in RPGs, and, you know, in Oblivion or whatever, you can't sleep in an unowned bed. Or rather, in an owned bed, rather. They go to sleep, tonight, unaware someone else was just in there. Under their sheets. On their pillow. Mahaha. That's kind of weird, May. It's kind of creepy. I could also, like, be helpful. I could make their bed when they don't. This doesn't have to be creepy. That's still creepy, man. That's still kind of creepy. Still, like, touching it. And, like, invading their privacy. Anyway. Kind of weird. Yeah, that door wasn't open before, so I don't know. Who lives here? I don't know. My first guess is definitely maybe the janitor, like someone old. Could also want to be one of the cultists, maybe, you know? This is one of the cultists, but they're dead. You killed them, man. You killed them all. Do you feel guilty? Nah, okay. You know, soldiers in war, you know, and like, so, like, and especially, like, people who survive from, like, from tragedies and everything, they always feel guilty about indirectly or directly murdering a bunch of people, but I guess not May, you know, we're all just psychopaths, we don't care. I mean, just because it's self-defense doesn't mean, like, I'm for, like, a cartoon character, it's like, whatever, you know, but, like, I mean, in real life, you know, even if you indirectly kill someone, it's like, it's a big deal, and it's like a whole bunch of people that die, you know, like, I don't know, it's weird because this game really is like, I mean, it is cartoon, right? But it's so realistic, you know, in terms of like the character interactions, or at least very grounded in reality. So very relatable. So it's just kind of weird to just... Anyway, I gotta stop. Alright, let's talk to Lori. Hey, you okay? Hey, I heard you were like in the hospital or something. Yeah. What for? I fell into a ravine while running through the woods at night. Why? Chased by a death cult of conservative uncles. Okay, just summarize it like that, I guess. A death cult of conservative uncles. Yes. Alright, you don't have to tell me. So you're really okay? Yeah, just been a weird few days. Okay, I got worried. I'm super tough. Nothing's gonna get me anytime soon? Oh good, that's good. I wonder if they'll ever figure out who messed up the dudes. The dudes? The mural in the tunnel. Oh, I did that. Oh, okay. And thus the mystery was solved. You know, who cares about, like, the rest of the game? And the mystery about the cult and, like, Cole, or not Cole, rather, Casey being missing and, like, anything else about the game? Actually, it was this mystery. The one who, like, defaced the mural. It was Lori this whole time. The real antagonist of this game. What? Why? I don't know. That's not a reason. Why do you care so much? It's the dudes. It's the dudes, though. You don't mess with the dudes like that. You're like a part of this place. And this entire place is royally messed up. And nobody cares. I wanted someone to notice things aren't okay. This town is like a horror movie that never stops. And it's not even a good one. Yeah, it might suck. But it's our horror movie. And what kind of movie would you want it to be? I don't know. Romantic comedy. Rom-com. It's just an anime then. Rom-com anime. Everyone lives in clean, shiny places there, and they're all pretty. And they kiss. Now, you're just describing an anime. You should go watch anime, Lori. You just become a weeb. But they're horrible to sit through. And you end up hating every person on screen. Yeah. Yeah. They're always pretty hateable. It's okay to hate them. They're not real people. Yeah, fictional people don't mind. Looks at camera. You know, this... We are fictional people, by the way. I met the actors. Me too. You know, does your family do stuff for the holidays? My dad's usually away on Thanksgiving, but he's home for the longest night. You should come to Thanksgiving at my house. Oh, no. Oh, come on. We have 4 chairs, only 3 of us. That other chair usually has junk on it. No, I can't. Why not? It's fine. It's fine. Hey, okay, we can talk about it later. Okay, huff, thank you. You okay? Can I do anything? No, it's... Cool, I need to sit here and be... quiet for a while. Okay, I'll leave you alone then. See you tomorrow, probably. May? Yep. Thanks for hanging out with me. No problem, kid. Try not to, like, burn something down in the meantime. Don't be an arsonist. See ya. Okay, kind of weird. What was going on? Were you having like an anxiety attack or something because I invited you to my house or something? Or is it some other unrelated issue that I'm not really seeing? I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. Not entirely sure. I was just inviting you, man. Is that so weird? Am I the weird one? Maybe I'm the weird one. I'm the stranger, you know, trying to invite this random mouse girl. Which I think is a girl. I'm not sure, actually. I always misgender. I'm keep misgendering everybody in this game. I think it's a girl. But yeah, just invited my house. I'm the like a weird, creepy stranger. I mean, I also like try to like I think about sleeping in other people's beds. I jump all around on you know in the buildings and everything. I'm the creep, really. Anyway, okay, I can also jump over here, right? Oh, I can't fall down. But there's no reason to go there, right? Yeah, it's just nothing. I think that's it. Unless there's anything else here. There's nothing on the right. Right now, I want to make sure. Just double check. I fell all the way down, but like, I gotta double check. Anyway. Oop, up. Catch up over there. I don't get up again? I already forgot. Because how do I get further up, you know? I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. Unless I just do, like that? Yeah, I always jump here anyway. Let's want to check over here. Anything over here again? No, nothing over there. I think that's it. Okay, I still want to make sure if there's anything up this way. Because I still don't remember how the town works. Look at the town's like... The town's like, I want to say outline? That's not right. You know, the structure of the town, I guess. I still don't really have it memorized, despite going through it like a million times. The whole game is designed around going through the same town, you know, every single time. I guess the idea is you're supposed to feel attached to it, you know? To like the characters, the place, and everything, right? Okay, yeah, mom is not working today, so she's not here. No one's at the church, I guess, just empty. I can go over here again. I could just sit here, I guess. I imagine if you sit here again, Grandpa will just show up again. You know? Maybe? No, I'm gonna take a break in real life and just drink some water. I guess nothing. Actually, okay. We're not taking a nap again, so I guess we just sit there for no reason. Unless you'll sit there longer, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Well, the first time we went to the library is because May was feeling tired, actually. So she had a reason to take a nap. Not right now, though. I guess. Walk over here. I wonder where Pastor K is. Pastor K, where are you? Well, she's not around. He'll look a lot friendly when he's covered in snow. Yeah, covered with the leaves and the snow. You know, I know Bruce is not around. He's not really here anymore. So there's no real reason I feel to go here, but no, there's Pastor K though. Hey. Well, hey there, May. What are you doing? Oh, just cleaning up. How did the council vote go? We lost. I lost. It was just me pushing for it, really. We've got all this. Empty space. Could use it for so many things, but... Oh, you tried. All we can do. And God will show up when the time is right. Bruce is my friend. Mine too. Bruce is my friend too. You need some help cleaning this place up? That'd be nice, May. There's a rake back in the shed behind the church. Oh, I can't do it now, but... Run along, May. Okay, we offered help, but we didn't actually going to help. And look at that. I still don't know the mystery of this, like, water tower, or whatever you call it. May keeps looking at it, but I can't really interact with it at all. Well, these guys are back. Did I collect all the things? I don't know. I don't remember. Hey, it's you guys. Sup? Hi. Hey. You guys still doing that talking Northern thing? Nah. Kept messing it up. You're kinda over the whole thing anyway. Oh, really? Yep. Because that pentagram thing was totally a thing. So, like, thanks. Oh, cool. And actually, everything you said was pretty spot on. Probably because we're actually psychic. Probably. Alright, well, I can't tell what level of sarcasm we're working on here. Oh god, I sound like a mom. Maybe no sarcasm. Maybe we're covering our tracks. So our cover, is it blown? Okay, never change, weird teens. Please grow up and become weird adults. Maybe we don't age. Maybe we stay young. Maybe we're forever. Oh, well, thank you again. For what? I don't remember doing anything. Who is this lady? Who is this lady? Jump! Ah, no. Okay, so that's it? I don't know. Did I get all the pentagrams? Maybe. I think I got 3, right? It's kind of weird because I think there was the last one was, I believe, in the mines, you know? Which I didn't notice. I actually looked at the recording after I was done, and then I can't remember if the characters mentioned it, but like it was a thing where I saw the last pentagram in like the weird ruins of like a house, I think, or like a church. And that's it. You know, there's not much to it, I guess. It's just that. It was all not really for much, really. It's just a very like secret thing that didn't reveal anything, really. You think it'd be like a secret bonus thing, but nope. Just some weird teens. I guess that's it. Well, alright. I guess that's it. I think I've talked to everybody, as far as I know. So that's basically it for the town. I don't know, it's probably a bit more in the actual epilogue when we go to band practice, but that's basically it, maybe? There you go. Just like a few, you know, a few conversations here and there, I guess. See some of the NPCs, you know, do their thing for a little bit. That's basically it. Alright, I think that's it. I'm trying to think. I don't think I am missing anything as far as I know. So... I mean... now that I think about it, there's like one more thing, but there's probably nothing there though. Yeah, I mean, like, the place of the pigeons and everything, right? Where the musician was? The musician's not there anymore, so there's probably nothing there. But I might as well check, I guess. But how do you go up there again? I can't remember. You go through here, right? Oh, okay. Well, I can't go there anyway. Okay, so it's closed off. Because these are the apartments. You have to go through the roof to like jump to the part where there was like a stage, you know, empty stage with the musician. But I guess you can't go there anyway. So I guess maybe the game's telling you there's nothing there. So there's no point. All right. All right. Well, I guess that's it. Snack Falcon. Seasonal snacks. Alright, there you go. Time to band practice. I wonder if it's gonna be like another one final rhythm game, or I guess we'll see. Birthday zone. God, this door just does not like to open. Bet it's worse in the summer. Oh wow, there's a pentagram on this sticker. Another one. I can't read the band name on it. Cops Driller? I guarantee you it's not Cops Driller. Maybe it's like a German band with a name in English. Sounds like that. Guten Tag, we are the Cops Driller. Verdischen? I can't do German. I don't know what German words are. Close enough. Where's Greg? Oh yeah, he had to spring Angus from work. What does that mean? Zero clue. I'm a little unclear about how both of them still have jobs, since they seem to just up and leave work early a lot. There's a lot about those two I don't understand. I think they just plain need each other. Greg more than Angus, I think. I don't think Angus would agree. That's because it would occur to Angus to think otherwise. Because Angus is an extremely nice person. Do you not think they'll last or something? I mean, they're high school sweethearts. Once they move and change, and meet new people, and become new people, I think Angus is gonna find out he's got more options. Angus thinks Greg, like, saved them. Listen, I'm not saying he didn't, or if he thinks so. Angus might also just be attracted to really sincere guys in leather jackets who carry knives. I mean, if I met the right guy, those would be all the pluses. Geez, you thought this out. Before we came back, they were the only people I hung out with most of the time. I've had a lot of time to study. So, like, how are you? I don't even know. I'm still processing. I'm here, though. Yeah. You? Not great. Had a dream the world was ending. Might be. Do you think we're safe? No idea. Great feeling. Yep. So, like, I'm a little confused about what even happened last night. Well, apparently there's a death cult of dads. Or was? Who knows if that was all of them? I can't believe they even exist, or even existed. Probably take them a few days to die. That's horrible. Yep. I mean, I don't know. I mean, of course, like, they're horrible people, but still, just nonchalantly, just, yeah, I don't know. I kind of understand them in a weird way. Really. It's like a porch light that's on, and there are all these bugs around it, and then the light goes out, and there's a hole where the light was. It's like what happened to me way back. Like I was telling you about on the couch last night. Holy crap, that was last night. Seems like 2 lifetimes ago. Yeah. So I don't know what kind of... I never really know what to use, what kind of voice I'm really giving B, to be honest. You know, I'm kind of like flip-flopping around. Like, I'm not really sure what kind of voice I'm giving her anymore. Like, I've lost it. I don't know what kind of voice. Like she's supposed to be like the... I mean, she's kind of like a goth, I guess. Goth girl. Goth GF. You know, big titty goth GF, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how that would sound like, though. Like, she sounds like she doesn't care about anything, right? It's like, you know, look at her eyes, you know, those uncaring, like, dead eyes. Ugh, you know, ugh, I don't care about anything. Oh my god. It's like that, you know? God, I can't even wrap my head around these past 2 weeks. I think that's pretty understandable, May. I remember that story, Adina and the Frozen Lake? Isn't Adina and the Forest God? Okay, whatever. There were these weird teens. I don't remember that part of the story. No, dummy, this part actually happened. I know, I was joking. I don't know how to interpret jokes today. Okay, so you saw some teens. Anyway, they were being all spooky. They told me I see some pentagrams, and then it happened? I think they're like witches or something. You think they're, psychic? I don't know, I think they're just weird. But I saw the last pentagram when we were down there last night. It was like in the tunnel supports where the hole was. Angus would laugh at that. Say I'm just pattern seeking, yeah? Yeah, that's Angus. You say it nicely, though. It didn't really register much with me at the moment. But like in that story, there's like a dead astronomer or something. And there's like a reflection in the ice. And there's this star they can't see into the dead. Yeah, the ghost star. And if you saw a reflection of the ghost star, it'd be like a pentagram. That is true. I don't know, there's this other kid, Lori Myers. We were hanging out by the tracks. So you just hang out with teenagers all over the place. Oh, hush. So Lori, like, squishes these little metal dudes on the train tracks, and they become, like, these cool little monsters. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Lori's pretty rad. But watching her do that, it felt like this, like ritual? Like, what was that old magic where they tried to make gold out of shit? Alchemy. Ah, yes, equivalent exchange? Yeah, it was like, alchemy. She was doing magic. So you're saying you met like 4 witches. Not real ones, but I don't know what I'm getting at. When I felt like everything was over, like there was no hope, remembering like ghost stars and Dina and teen witches, and Lori making monsters out of toy people in real trains, just suddenly felt like life was happening, and teens were doing weird magic. So things couldn't be that hopeless. This is like those inspirational stories religious people put in books, and like old people read them. About how angels like stop the car from hitting them, or sold them a house for almost no money. Except your angels are teen dipshits. You work with what you have, I guess. So, have you had any new, rat problems at the shop? Yeah. How'd you know? I heard there are some rats around town. Makes me happy for some reason. Well, there's no such thing as a small rat problem. There's just gonna be more of them. Hope Springs, rats multiply. Cute. We literally sell rat poison. They're going down. We'll see. the great rat wars. Hey, speaking of nothing, how good is your car? Good. How? Like, can it drive real far? May, do you know anything about... What? We should do like a road trip. To where? Out west. It gets all flat. That it does. We can go where it's really flat. And you can see the world's largest pierogi, or a museum of toy rocket ships, or a factory where they make pretzels, or a house that looks like a big chicken. I could. Okay, let's talk about it next year. I'll start planning it now. I thought you couldn't leave home because of your issue. You're home enough. I mean, if we're trapped here together, we might as well be trapped out there together. I mean, we're not dead by then. Lol. LOL. You have a way of making Doom sound like a lot of fun, Mayday. That's actually kind of a gift. God damn this door. I think God already has. Oh, there they are. Hey guys. Sup, nerds? It's you who are the nerds. What? Jeez, we've never been so insulted. Take it right back, dork. Bad chance. Hey, Greg. So, I don't really know Casey. Yeah. I just want to say I'm really sorry. Yeah. Thanks. Casey was a good one. Casey was good. Should we, like, tell his parents? Probably? What do we tell them? I don't know. Can we, like, make up something that sounds real? I mean... The thing is with the death cults, if you ignore the, like, people phasing through walls thing, it's not that, you know, out of the ordinary. Like, real cults in real life have existed, you know? So, it's not like it's anything super, you know, unbelievable. You could just literally just dig down there and find the corpses. So, like, there probably is some DNA testing you could do, you know? Anyway. Oh, what? The truth isn't real enough? No, you're right, the truth is insane. So, like, what do we do? About Casey? No, like, in general. Can we think about this tomorrow? Can we just play a song and get a pizza? I don't think song and pizza is an answer, really. Can we just be normal for, like, one day? I don't know how today can possibly feel normal. When I was down there last night, I like made the decision not to die, or at least not to die without a fight. And the thing down there told me nothing would save me forever. Wait, it was like talking to you? It's been talking to me for a long time. I just didn't know what it was. But anyway, like, nothing is gonna save us forever. But a lot of things can save us today. That's really pretty, May. Ah, thanks, I totally made it up. Like, right on the spot, last night. I said it before, you're good with Doom. Doom, Doom, Doom. Rip and tear. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. No. So anyway, song and pizza. We earned it by still being alive for another day. That's a decent reason. Decent. 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 Blink, blink. Oh, there you go. Is that it? Is that the game? It just ends there, you know? Not even a bit of a song. Oh, well, there's a song, but you know, you don't see them playing the song. I guess. But I guess that's it. That's the game. The credits are rolling. I don't know if there's any like, you know how all our video games, they always do this thing where there's like some, at least some images that scroll by as the credits play. But I guess that's it. You know, the very end there, I imagine, at least near the end anyway, we had a conversation with B, you know, kind of like summarizing all the characters we met before. I think that's because we hung out with B the most, you know, so that's kind of like the B ending. So it kind of ends the same way anyway. You know, it doesn't really matter too much, I guess. Well, like if you hung out with Greg more, then you probably have a conversation with Greg instead. But you know, I'm probably not gonna like play the game again just to see all the different scenes. I mean, I encourage you, the viewer, you know, to like maybe play the game yourself. You know, if you want to see all the other scenes, or you know, you can also just watch another playthrough. I guess someone else did, I guess, as well. That's always an option. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna do it myself. I think I'm good. I feel like it will feel pretty tedious, I feel like, to go through the game again, just to see all the different scenes. You know? But, I guess, do I give my final thoughts? Yeah, so, I mean, overall, it's good, you know? It's like, well, let me go through what I like about the game first. Overall, it's good. The art style is cute, you know? It's consistent as well, which I like. So it just kind of fits in general, and the way the game like controls everything is good. There's not much gameplay. It's technically a platformer, but it's very little platforming sections really. Some mini games here and there, but for the most part, the gameplay is not why you play this game. I guess I feel like they just kind of added it in just so they can say it's a video game, you know. So it's not just like a story game, I guess. But you know, it's kind of give or take, you know. I like Demon Tower though. Demon Tower is kind of like its own little mini game, but you know, I don't mind it, I guess. But the heart of the story, yes, the true protagonist of this game, by the way, the shark. Rip Casey. Also, I guess they went on a road trip, by the way. I guess that's what happens. But yeah, the main meat of this game is definitely the story, you know, or at least dialogue between the characters. A lot of it is just very human, actually. The game is like really good at making dialogue, I feel like, between the characters and everything. Everything feels incredibly relatable. May, you know, I imagine if you're like a young adult, or at least like in my generation or whatever. I mean, especially if you live in like a rural town, you know, which is not me, but you know, if you specifically relate to that, then definitely, right? You would like identify as May like really, really well. So she kind of works as like a main protagonist, you know, I feel like, and everything, right? But yeah, the character interactions and everything, it's just so down to earth, you know. It's just so very human. Ironically, because everyone's an animal, but you know, like we were like anthropomorphic person, but yeah, the dialogue's just really good. The writing in that sense is like amazing, actually. You know, not a lot of games kind of like hit that kind of thing where like the way the characters speak, you can really imagine them as like real people, you know. I feel like in a lot of video games in particular, dialogue just feels kind of stiff sometimes, you know. But in this game, you can really like get immersed, you know, in the characters' personalities and like backstories and all that, you know. So that's the strength of this game. I feel like the biggest strength of this game. The music is cool too, I guess. I like that, you know, I like that song at the beginning, you know, we play Die Anywhere Else, you know, that song is pretty good. Anything else? Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I mean, again, just in general, most of the story is pretty good. But here's where I'll get negative. This is where I get negative, by the way. Here's the bad part. I don't like the cult thing. I mean, I already mentioned like a million times. I don't like the weird like death cult supernatural thing. It was just kind of weird. It didn't really mesh with the rest of the story, because what most of the story kind of felt like was really, it really did feel like May, right? It really felt about like May being aimless, not knowing what to do with her life, and trying to figure things out, right? And there's some allusions to her, like, like weird gods, I guess, and like kind of like a religious, subtext as well. What do you call it? Is it called subtext or undertones, or I don't know, something like that? Like there's some like religious themes as well, but even the characters themselves, most of them are actually kind of atheists for the most part. The only exception was like our mother, I guess, our mother and Pastor K. Everyone else didn't really focus on religion all that much. Everyone else is actually the opposite, just like Angus. Angus is like backstory is all about how he's not religious, but there's some like spiritual, I guess, themes there, but for the most part it really is more about May trying to like learn her place in life, right? After like a bad thing happened to her and everything, she has to go back to home and everything, right? So it really felt out of left field, the whole like death cult thing, and suddenly you learn like a bunch of people died in this like hole, and they're gonna kill you too, I guess, maybe, but then actually you kill them and they're all dead in the mine. I don't know, it's just weird the way they handle it and everything. It's just so ironically unrealistic, because they just let a bunch of people just die in the mine, not gonna tell anyone about it. They did say that the excuse is that it's too complicated to explain everything, but is it really? Just tell the cops, come on, unless the cops are in it too, I guess. But like, I don't know, it just went to like full on murder mystery at the end, but like it didn't feel like a murder mystery game. It felt more like I don't know what you call it, actually. I don't know what kind of genre this is, but like life, it's like life drama, human drama is what it felt like at first. And so I don't know, I kind of wish they either like they either went all the way, from the very beginning, because there were some parts, I guess. There's like the severed arm, there's the kid that got kidnapped on like Harfest or whatever, but it was so little. It didn't really feel like supernatural. But like if they wanted to do a supernatural at the very beginning, they should do it from the very beginning, right? From the get-go. That you're gonna have to tell the player that it's gonna get supernatural from the very beginning. Otherwise, it just feels like, shoehorned in. I know the game, I think in development, was considering, having May have like superpowers and everything, right? There was gonna be like a thing where she gets superpowers, but like I think that was cut, so it wasn't really in the game. So I don't know if they're gonna do that. Just do it from the very beginning. Otherwise, if you just do it at the very end, it just feels super weird. I didn't really like it at all. Either that, or maybe don't have any of that in the first place. I really did feel like the game itself didn't really focus on like murder and death, in so directly. It just kind of lost all subtlety there at the very end. I feel like, at least the cult part. Like, I wish they stayed more subtle with it, because I mean, in real life, I said before, like cults are like a real thing, right? I can imagine actually this game going to like a different direction where people, didn't sacrifice a bunch of random people into like a hole, but instead acted like a real like cult, that actually like, would recruit people, and like ruin their lives and everything. Casey, would be missing, not because he would be dead, but because he would be part of the cult, and that's why he was missing. And, that's what cults do in real life, a lot of the like famous ones anyway. They kind of like take people away, from their families and friends and isolate them in this like weird community, this weird hierarchy, and then like, manipulate them that way to like, to what end, I don't know for sure. That depends on the cult, I guess. But usually, it's usually because like one guy's a leader or whatever, and it's kind of like they have to make their own community. But anyway, but it's very insidious, because that's exactly what happens, right? It makes people dependent on this like weird community and everything, and usually it's kind of horrible, right? Because I mean, if you take it to the extreme, there are like real death cults in real life where people literally just kill themselves because that's what they believed in. They believe in some weird alien god or something, or demons or whatever, and they all kill themselves because they believe something so fervently that somehow that justifies them all just like ending their lives. It's like a real thing. It's kind of horrible and creepy. But that's exactly would have been way cooler if that it focused on more of that. You know, instead of like this weird like they can phase through walls. You know, whatever. That's kind of weird. I don't know. Like, because real cults are already scary enough. You don't need like phase through walls to be scary. You already have scary enough by being a cult, and it would have been perfect actually. And I'm going on like a big tangent by the way, but like this would have been perfect if, for May actually, because you know what most victims of cults are? They're people who are aimless, right? People who don't know what to do with their lives. They're the most vulnerable to be recruited into like these weird communities, right? These like weird like secret societies that like are just complete psychos. But it would have been interesting if May actually would have maybe been tempted to join a cult, but the climax would be like her friends would like bring her back and everything, and they would maybe expose the cult, right? And it doesn't need to be like a bunch of people got murdered in like a hole. I feel like they just didn't need that. It's just like way too much, like I don't know what you call it, just way too much levity. Is that the right word? Too much weight. It's like that kind of just gets brushed off, right? It's just like a bunch of people get murdered, and then it's like, don't worry about it. It's like, what? I don't know, man. Like people literally getting murdered and killed, like a long term, and also a bunch of people die in the mines. Like again, it's just like it's a big deal. It's not like something you just brush off when you're like 20 or something. I don't know how old they are, like young 20s or early 20s or something, mid 20s. Like you can't just brush that off. That's like a big deal. Someone's gonna smell the corpses in the air eventually. It's like, I don't know, man. It got really like, I don't know what the word is. I got really silly, I guess. There, that's the one sore spot of this game. Everything else is like, and that's the thing, right? Normally in like a normal video game, whatever, it's like, hey, a bunch of cults, and then you kill them all, haha. It's like in a normal like action game or something. It's like whatever, it's like it's not real, so it's like who cares? He's killed all these cult members and level up and go along our way. But in this game, because everything else is so written so realistically, you kind of expect a little bit of realism, to everything, right? So it just goes off the deep end if you go like completely supernatural. It doesn't really fit, Maybe the writers were going for that kind of contrast, I guess. But again, if you're gonna do that, then you got to do it from the very beginning. If you just surprise us like that, it's like I don't know. I don't like it, to be honest. Maybe some people do. I mean, this game is like has really high ratings for a lot of people, I imagine. I see a lot of comments actually when I just search up information about this game. People just like, oh, it's 10 out of 10, it's perfect, and everything, right? But I still really can't get over the whole weird death cult. It's like it doesn't fit, It's like the metaphor like I'm trying to make or I would make would be like it's a puzzle, it's like a big like jigsaw puzzle, but then the final piece is like from a different puzzle. It's like a completely different thing. It's like a picture of a dog, but then the final piece is like it's a production error where the final piece is like it's supposed to like be part of a picture of a duck. Like you're trying to put it in, it's like it doesn't look right. So that's how I feel about this game. Everything else about it, good, perfect even, but like that one thing is just like why? It's like why did you add that part? You could just cut that out. If you cut that part out, I don't know. But then again, it's like I'm not a writer, so like maybe it'll be kind of hard to like how would you like make the story interesting, Because like who would be the antagonist be then if there was no cult? And I don't know. But as I said before, though, but one way you could do it is like make the cult like a thing, but like a realistic cult. That's even more scary than like a magic cult, like a real cult. That actually believes in magic in a world where there is no magic. It's like really crazy, right? I mean, everyone's heard of the Kool-Aid one, right? Anyway, yeah, it's real cults are fucked up, is all I'm saying, and you don't need to like spice it up with like a weird murder hole to make it more scary. Like, it's already scary enough, and if you try to do that with the weird like demon hole or whatever, that makes it more silly. Actually, makes it more unbelievable. It's exactly what the character was saying, right? How would you explain this to the police? It is like kind of like unbelievable. But like that makes it worse, because everything else is like so grounded, in reality. I don't know. kind of ruins it, to be honest. I mean, honest, kind of ruins it. But anyway, but I'll say it again though. Overall, it's a pretty good game. It's just hard to recommend. If I would recommend this game, it's kind of hard to do it because of that one thing, right? For me, anyway, in my opinion. Maybe it's different for other people, but me in particular, I have a bias against any kind of story that kind of like shoves in the supernatural elements right at the end there. I don't know. It never works out for me. I never like it. I don't know. I mean, another way you could do it as well. Again, you could like cut off the whole cult thing. It just like maybe what May was seeing the entire time was just maybe hallucinations. She was actually hallucinating, right? There's also the whole like gas leak thing that made everyone hallucinate. We saw the article about like people hallucinating because of the gas and everything. So maybe May actually just like was seeing things. The whole like climax of that would be like maybe I don't know. This is a completely different idea, but it could be like maybe she's the antagonist the entire time. Maybe she was the one like dug up the severed arm from like a grave or whatever. It was making up like a imaginary problem, to solve. So she seems like she could be useful, but like obviously the moral of the story is not to just make problems just for you to solve, but rather like find something to do in real life, in reality, to see what's in front of you. I don't know, something like that. I don't know, because it's weird now, because I don't know, because I thought, because this is what I was expecting, and maybe I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing that my expectations are not as or not as expected, but like my expectation of the story was that it was going to be like a thing where May would learn, right, from interacting with her friends, her family and everything, learning about other people's lives, that she doesn't have anything to prove, right? That she thought she was like, oh no, I'm like the loser, I can't do anything, boo-hoo, it's like a thing a lot of people feel like, I feel like they're being very insecure about their own lives. But, at the end, it's like, oh, actually, everyone's kind of like, don't know what, everyone else also doesn't know what to do with anything, really. Everyone else's lives also suck. So it's like, actually, we're all losers together. But actually, it's a good thing because it means that there's always hope. That things are going to get better, I guess, because, you don't need to follow some predetermined path in order to find true meaning in life, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. I'm just making that up, but I was thinking like it could be more of a grounded story like that, without any of the cult stuff, without any of the supernatural stuff. It was just more of like an internal struggle, or whatever. But I don't know, anyway. Because it was going to be like in my head anyway, I thought it was going to be like a thing where she made it all up, and it was all fake, right? Because everyone even said like, oh, ghosts? Like, what's that, You're crazy, She's so adamant about it. I was really thinking like maybe the twist is that actually it was fake and she did make it up. She was like, unreliable narrator and everything. She was like, hallucinating even. And then she's like, I mean, she even said she was like, mentally unstable and everything, right? So maybe it was like she was having like that kind of like problem, right? And then but like her friends like come in and like help her out, like try to keep her grounded and try to make life better, I guess. But I don't know, anyway, because that's what I thought the moral of the story would be, and it kind of is the end there, but like again, it just got super muddled with the cult thing. Anyway, I'm rambling too much. I have some. I still have. In my head, I still have much more to say about the cult thing, but I think I'll stop for now. I think that I already said my piece. You know how much I don't like it, but anyway. But yeah. I guess that's it. Anything else I want to say? I guess at the very end, I just want to say it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good for what it is. It's I still really enjoyed the dialogue. That's the biggest thing. That's what I liked about this game. But I guess that'll be that. On YouTube anyway, this will be the last video. I will do extras later, however. Use like extra little side things of the game. Probably on YouTube anyway, it's going to be like bonus videos. I'll do it right after, but for now though, I'll just say that was it for Night in the Woods. Again, I probably won't play the game again. I'll probably, this will just be the playthrough. There are like other things you can see in this game. You can like even fill out the entire notebook if you want, but I'm definitely the type of person that doesn't really like watch a movie twice that soon. I don't like to do that. I don't know. People like to do reruns of movies. I don't I don't like to do that actually. If I ever do that, it'll be like a decade later or something. Anyway, I'm rambling. That'll be it for this game. If you're on YouTube, if you didn't know, I stream these games live on Twitch, so check me out over there if you're interested. I also have other videos on the channel, so you can look for those if you want. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.